Okay.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? It's On Fire Tonight with Josh and Tressa. We're back. We've been gone, but we're back. I had COVID and it's been summer and we have returned. It was an unscheduled break, but don't worry, guys. We're alive and kicking.
For the
How you
most
feeling,
part,
Tressa?
I'm here.
Is that you're here and you're good?
I'm here. Josh, how are you
Okay.
doing? You feeling all healthy and ready to kick the world's ass?
Well, healthy might be a stretch. But yeah, I'm
Yeah.
always ready to kick the world's
Yeah,
ass.
'cause fuck that place.
Yeah, the whole world. Kick its
Yeah.
ass.
Uh-huh. Let's go.
It's Rosh Hashanah.
Uh-huh.
It's the Jewish New Year.
Yep.
Lashana Tova.
Mm-hmm.
That you can just say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
Perfect.
everybody.
Cool thing about Jewish holidays is they're according to a lunar calendar. So I never know when they're going to happen until they're happening. And also, they have 16 different ways to spell each single one of them.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Lots of opportunities there.
Uh-huh. It's also Batman Day.
Okay.
It's September 16th, Batman Day.
Let's talk about Batman. Let's talk about this fucking billionaire who, instead of making his town a better place through infrastructure and social things, he's gonna make people go insane and then put them in a poorly funded insane asylum. Let's talk about that guy.
Yeah, he sucks.
Entertaining as hell, don't get me wrong. However, what a dick.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So unlike other superheroes,
He has no
who are,
skills.
well, since it's Rosh Hashanah, I'll just mention a few canonically Jewish
Let's
superheroes.
go.
Like the Thing from the Fantastic Four, Ben Grimm.
That's kind of, I always had a problem with that name.
Grimm
No, the
or
thing.
Thing?
Like, how rude. Not just a
Absolutely.
thing.
Absolutely. You know what? It was the early 60s. They weren't using the
Mm,
height of their creativity. They didn't know that they were going to have runaway hits that would last for fucking
ever.
lifetimes. They thought they were just like publishing some cheap shit to sell ad space. Like literally that was it.
Hey, that's all any of us are.
Krusty, everyone's favorite Jewish superhero,
I.
Herschel Krostowski.
Are you talking about the clown?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize he was also a superhero.
No, he's not.
Okay.
But he is a cartoon.
That's true. Other
He's a
superheroes?
drawing, a drawing.
Yep.
Wait,
I'm
who else?
confused as to what's happening right now.
Oh, Superman.
Oh, he's Jewish.
Well, he's an alien in our society who passes for normal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's say that 20th century Jews assimilating in American society.
That just
He's created
sounds.
by Siegel and Schuster. It's
it,
really not a stretch.
hey, I'm not gonna argue with that. That description sounds very autistic, but
He helps.
exactly, he's got a penchant for justice,
Uh
just
huh.
like an autistic person,
And the American way.
just like an autistic person.
Hey, it's also National Cleanup Day today.
Oh, great! I can't wait to not do that.
Just be a good citizen, clean up your communities.
Hey, how about not make a mess in the first place? How about that? Hey, if you throw trash out of your car window, you are a piece of trash. Stop doing that. That's gross.
You know what?
Hmm.
On top of that,
Yeah.
it's also National Dance Day.
It is? I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
September 16th, baby.
Get
I'm gonna do the
moving.
Chow Daddy dance. I'm eating
Ah.
pizza and burgers and spaghetti.
Oh, did you finally stop pretending that you don't like spaghetti?
Tired of pretending I don't like spaghetti.
What was that? I love Chow Daddy. Is that what it was?
Yeah, Chow Daddy. Chow Daddy. He's the breakdancing lion from Boston who tells you to
Yeah.
eat school lunch.
Yeah, because
Not a healthy lunch.
no, no,
He tells you
no.
eat school lunch.
Yeah, stop eating candy and go buy a school lunch.
Eat this other garbage
Yeah,
instead.
dessert, perhaps.
Yeah, I'm tired of candy.
Uh
I'm
huh.
tired of gum.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm tired of being hungry
Uh huh.
and food that's no fun.
Right.
I'm tired of pretending I don't like spaghetti,
Who,
but with school lunch keeps me roaring ready and rock steady.
um, I
Uh-huh. Breakdance,
I don't know of all things to
breakdance,
call.
breakdown.
Okay, it's over, but okay. I feel like of all the foods that are not fun, I feel like candy is not one of them.
Right?
I don't know why you would say that. I feel like he's a liar. Is a lying liar that is
I
a
think you're right.
lion.
I think you're right. I think you're right. I think he's trying to gaslight us.
Yes, that's what it is. And I don't
Yeah.
have time for that kind of manipulation in my life anymore.
Right? Like I'm not stupid.
No, I
No.
mean, I might be a little bit, but I know the difference between fun and not fun, and
Yeah, keep
candy
your
is
fucking
fun.
cafeteria spaghetti. Thanks anyway.
Shove it up your ass, one strand at
Thanks,
a
but no
time.
thanks. Fuck off, Chow Daddy.
You heard it here. Fuck off, Chow Daddy.
Yeah, I'm coming for you, Chow Daddy. 1987's Boston area PSA.
He's like an 80-year-old man now, like, what? Why would you say that to me?
Right?
80.
Pillar of the community. Respected by all. Beloved.
Not by me. He can go straight to hell as I'm concerned.
Fucking gaslighting lion motherfucker.
How dare you? Hamburgers.
Fucking spaghetti. Eat a bag of dicks. Fucking asshole.
I'm sick of pretending. I will eat that bag of dicks. That's what he meant. That's what he meant.
That is what he meant. That is what he
It
meant.
makes sense now. You know what else is today?
What's up?
National Stay Away from Seattle Day.
Chekarooski.
Done and done. I've done my part.
I swear to God, whenever someone says the word Seattle,
Yeah.
in my head, I hear the opening guitar line of Smells Like Teen Spirit. It's as though I'm watching like a tourist video of like come to Seattle, but it's all grunge and it's like the Space Needle.
Yeah, it's like their version of the Spirit of stuff. Oh, God.
The Spirit of Massachusetts is the
Yep.
Spirit of America.
Yeah, only it's the Seattle version. See, I just think of tossed salad and scrambled eggs, but that's me. I don't even like that show.
Why weren't Frasier and Niles in a grunge band?
Because they're assholes and
Why
snobs.
wasn't right? Oh, Roz should have gotten them to go to a grunge show.
Do you know for a fact that did not happen? Because
No, I didn't really watch the show.
yeah,
I mean, I didn't think anything bad about the show. I just didn't watch it.
yeah. Same. Well,
I don't know. Maybe I'd really like it. I like
Yeah.
Cheers. It's a spin-off of Cheers.
Oh, is
Cheers
that
takes
true?
place in Boston. Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know that?
I think that's wrong. I
Did you
don't
know
think
that? Did you know that?
I don't think that's right. I don't think it took place in Boston.
I assume that BB Newworth is probably on Frasier,
Yeah,
like
I
reprising her character of Lilith.
a few times. I don't think she was a regular.
Well, that is a missed opportunity anytime they didn't have her because she's awesome.
Yeah, way better than that one asshole that was the titular character.
You don't like that guy?
Fuck that guy.
Okay. I don't know much about that guy.
He's a real piece of work.
What did he ever do to you?
He tried to tell me that spaghetti was no good.
No, that's Chow Daddy. You're confusing him with Chow
Oh,
Daddy.
you're right. I totally am.
Wait a minute. Doesn't he do the voice of Sideshow Bob?
Yes.
Come on. How bad could he be? It doesn't say die, Bart, die. It says the Bart, the.
It's German. You guys.
Oh, no one who speaks German could be bad. Oh, shit. Today's Mexican Independence Day.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck, it's Rosh Hashanah and Mexican Independence Day.
Let's go.
Holla! I'm talking about the kind of bread that
Yeah,
I
I know.
eating.
That was obvious.
Holla! And then when I'm done, desserts.
No, let's not end it yet.
Okay. Yeah. You know why? Because it's also National Choose Your Chocolate Day.
Okay.
It's not Chocolate Day, it's Choose Your Chocolate Day.
Well, I prefer that because there are many choices, and I want to know what yours is.
Mine is the kind that doesn't use slave labor to be cultivated and harvested.
That's weird.
Yeah.
What's that taste like?
Justice.
Dirt? Okay, but what's your real answer though? Because that's the correct answer, and I want to know the answer if we lived in a perfect world.
Oh, I think like what chocolate?
Milk, dark, nougat, caramel, sea salts, whatever else they put in that shit.
Oh, so if we're talking about chocolate bars or like little bonbons or whatever,
Choose your adventure.
or ice cream or brownies.
No, it has to be a chocolate. It can't be something that has chocolate in it.
Does chocolate chip cookies count?
Nope, that's a cookie.
Okay. All right. Then dark chocolate with sea salt and almonds.
I like the sea salts. I've always had a problem with. That's not true. I was gonna say I've always had a problem with nuts and chocolate because it's, I don't know, but it's not that I love a pecan. So.
Did you know that if you love pecans and you go to Texas,
yeah,
and you say that I love pecans, they will point and laugh.
I mean,
that has been my experience.
I'll have to test that out later.
A pecan.
I don't. Okay, so did you grow up saying pecan? Did it evolve at some point?
I heard
when you got laughed
and pecan
interchangeably.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, me too. I don't have a preference, and I don't give a shit. Why would anyone?
Well, I'm not like strongly invested in one over another.
No, I know, but the fact that someone would be like, "You said what now?" is stupid.
You know what? I was just hanging out with some really mean children.
Were they like, "I don't even like spaghetti. You probably do."
They were pretending, though.
Obviously, because everybody loves spaghetti.
So today's a great day to stay away from Seattle. Choose your own chocolate adventure.
Yeah.
Maybe read or don't read Batman. Or you know what? Watch the 60s Batman.
Oh,
That shit's
yes.
great.
It is fantastic. I will not as great or fantastic as the Tim Burton Batman, but still, I think great and fun.
Yeah, well, much like it's choose your own chocolate day, it's choose your own Batman world.
Hooray!
Hooray!
You know
Yeah,
what?
Michael Keaton,
Uh-huh.
who knew that he could be such a great superhero? Actually, I think that as Birdman. Did you see that?
I don't think I did. I kept meaning to and then forgetting because I have a bad memory.
Oh, it's a good one.
I hear that.
Yeah. It's worth your time.
Okay, Jesus.
Yeah, do it. Just go.
Fuck.
Right now. Go, go.
Oh, okay. Leaves the chat. You know what else today is?
What's that?
I would like to give my 2 cents on this. I got some hot takes, man. National Tattoo Story Day.
Tattoo story day? Like, let me tell you the story behind this tattoo and that tattoo. Why don't you
Nobody
just
cares.
Yeah. Newsflash. Fuck off.
Hey, I got a better idea. Why don't you tell me about the dream you had last night? Because I don't care about that either.
Please shut up.
Listen, you got a story for your tattoo? That's great. Keep that in your diary because it means nothing to me.
Oh, while you're at it, tell me about how you were doing research about socks. Tell me all the fascinating things you learned about socks when you did your research on it.
Have you ever bought a big ass bag of socks because they were cheap and you're like, these are perfect, great, I'm excited. And it turned out they were like mostly polyester and made your feet sweaty and gross because that's unpleasant.
Probably. I've probably done that. Seems like a thing I would do.
Also, this dream I had last night.
So I was riding a horse in the desert.
It had no name.
I had a name. It was my same name that I have now.
But slightly different, and I don't remember how. That's every dream.
Oh, it's National Sit with a Stranger Day.
I'm good.
Sit with a stranger.
What creep came up with that?
Right?
Ugh, no thank you.
Yeah. I noticed you have a bucket of popcorn on your lap. Sure, I'll have some. Thanks. Nice of you to offer.
No, I don't like
Wait
this.
a minute. Now I'm just jacking off a stranger.
Oh, this always happens.
Fool me once.
Shame on me. Shoot me. Fool me 10 times. God damn it. That's all.
I keep falling for this.
I just really like popcorn.
Hey, it's National Play-Doh Day. So I guess play with some Play-Doh?
Okay. Smash it in your rug, kids. It's great.
Oh, it's also Mayflower Day.
Is that a Massachusetts thing? It's something over there, right?
I mean, the Mayflower famously landed at Plymouth Rock.
And that's in Massachusetts?
Yeah, it's in Plymouth, Mass.
Okay.
You can go to Plymouth Plantation, which is where we went as kids on field trips to learn about colonial times.
Uh-huh.
So, like, around Thanksgiving time, you'd go down to Plymouth.
Look how great these white people were.
Yeah, all these cosplayers who were like sweeping up their like very neat looking little cabins and stuff. And the thing that like kids were always trying to do was like trip up the actors as though nobody's ever tried to fuck with them before.
Kids are great.
So you got a bunch of 8-year-olds who've got like digital watches who are like, I know exactly what time it is.
You want to meet us for an orgy later?
Oh, yeah, no one was ever like, you bunch of religious extremists can go fuck yourselves. Nobody ever like took it to that level. They were all just like, I got Nikes, I'm playing my Atari.
Fuck you, I have technology and modern things that you don't know about.
I'm gonna get on a bus that's gonna take me 50 miles back to where I live, which is like further than you will travel in your entire life.
Ah, kids.
Right. Um, yeah, so did you guys have any sort of like a thing like that that you went to for field trips when you were kids for that were like historic?
I mean, we're, as far as the history of this nation, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere, aside from like,
But isn't that like Western expansion,
kind
Native
of, but we were just like a
Americans?
stop on the way to Western
Mm.
expansion. We're where you would get stranded and then have to figure it out.
Oh, fuck, I twisted my ankle. Go on without me.
I'm dead. We did have this one that was really, it was weird and I don't remember much about it except that they said it was a stop on the Underground Railroad and
Mm.
they had up until way too recently, because of that, I thought that it was a literal underground railroad.
Wait, what do you mean up until way too recently?
Uh, because part of this was you went down into this cellar and there
Uh-huh.
were cells or pens where they kept people, which didn't make much sense if they were trying to free them. But also,
No, they're like little hidey holes. So
they were
like,
not. They were open, like, they looked like jail cells.
oh, I'm confused.
Yes, it's very confusing. And I don't remember a lot from it. I just remember thinking, oh, well, a literal railroad underneath the country, underground, that helped
Right,
slaves.
right, right. The first time you hear that turn of phrase, there's no other thing that you should think of as a kid.
Right. And then later, you should learn that it is a turn of phrase.
Right, right.
Yeah, it probably was not much more than 10 years ago that I got that.
Wow.
I'm smart, Josh. I'm very smart.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna dig too deep on that one. There's a stop on the Underground Railroad. There are a bunch of stops on the Underground Railroad very
Oh.
close to where I live in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this one building that I have been watching for years be like a flashpoint and tug of war between historians and developers.
Ugh.
Yeah,
The fucking
yeah.
worst.
So like the people that owned the building that were like trying to preserve the history, like died. And and here's the thing, it's in a place that used to be nobody wanted to buy that real estate and
uh,
turned into holy shit, there's gold in them thar hills.
mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you've seen this, but like when developers are trying to like destroy a building that they want to destroy, but like they can't do it legally, they go through this pressure campaign. First, they smash the windows. Then they put up like wheat paste stickers with giant pictures of rats that say like poisoning or rat where there's rat poisoning. Be careful of rat poison everywhere. Here's the thing, like I'm in a city where like there are tons of rats and rat poison everywhere all the time, and you never would see any of that posted anywhere for any reason except to convince anyone that doesn't know this is
Mm-hmm.
a bad place. They should just tear it down.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's some bullshit.
It is some real. That's an old tactic too, where they used
Yeah,
to do that to neighborhoods where they were just trying to like, no, we need to police this more and make it miserable for everybody. So
yeah,
let's break some windows and make it look like shit.
yeah.
That
Oh,
fucking sucks, dude.
yeah.
Rich people are the fucking worst.
Yes. Yep. I mean, last I knew, because I've been following it, and like the building is still there, although like it has like no windows anymore, and it like hasn't been occupied in years.
Mm-hmm.
It is protected, but it is also like a shell. And I think that they're probably building a fucking gigantic mixed use tower around it. Yeah.
But it does have protections legally.
I I mean it's still standing, which is like remarkable.
Yeah, no, even with shit that has protections, they
I
will
know.
fucking find a way.
It sucks. It fucking
It
sucks.
really does. I hate now.
It's literally on abolitionist way.
You guys.
Like that's how serious the fucking history is. It's like Duffield Street is also known as Abolitionist Way.
Y- okay, and can we get your exact address so people can send you?
Yeah, just meet me at the Rat Building with no windows.
You know the
Send it
one.
care of Giant Rat. Oh, hey, I don't know if are you up on rats?
Boy, am I.
Because I'm up on rats. All my friends, all people in New York are now experts on rats. If they weren't already, like as of the pandemic, 100% of New Yorkers know so much about rats. Because, and I don't know if this is true in your area also, when like everything shut down, like restaurants and things, rats got like super aggressive in a way that they never had been before, and started like really going out there and
Living
like
their best life.
they're living their best lives. They're nesting in the engines of cars and like dragging trash on top of your engine and eating out the wires.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that happens a lot just in general if you leave your car just hanging out and not doing anything with it for a while. And cats do that too, but I,
It was already a problem, but it became like a huge problem. Like
because
there
no
are
one was
businesses
driving.
that are just like we rewire cars because that's such an industry now.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Rats will eat concrete.
Oh my God, let me tell you about one time. This is like
Please.
20 years ago. This is a
Uh-huh.
long time ago. So my roommate and I were waiting for the train. It was late at night, and on this one train line late at night, they shut down one side to do work on it so
Hmm.
that like trains going in both directions would go on the same side of the track. So
Sure.
there's an empty side and a full side, and you just had to wait a long time if you missed your train.
Hmm.
We were standing on an empty subway platform, and we watched as a rat came out of a little hole in the wall, scampered along the wall to a McDonald's bag, and grabbed a few fries and then brought it back to its hole. And it came out again and it
Uh-huh.
grabbed a few more fries
Uh-huh.
and it went to its hole.
I
And we were
mean,
like, oh my God, that rat is amazing. It comes out a third time, grabs more fries and brings it home. And we were like, this was like the best TV we'd ever watched.
you don't want to grab the whole thing. You don't want to like fill yourself up. You
The
just.
fourth time he came
Uh-huh.
out of the hole, he went in the bag, he grabbed ketchup.
Listen,
Yeah,
you
that
can't.
happened. That really happened.
He went back home and his wife was like, "You didn't get ketchup?"
It's all the way at the bag.
Yeah, go get the ketchup. What are you
All
doing?
right, all right, all right, all right.
Aw, poor little guy. Naggy
Right?
wife. What a bitch.
Wow. Once again, Tressa attacking female rats.
Hey, I'll do it again. Don't you can't stop me.
Why are you such a misogynist? God damn it.
Because it's very funny.
Oh, it's National Collect Rocks Day.
Do you collect rocks?
I did when I was a little kid.
Let's say you're at the beach, as we know that you like to do occasionally, and
Yeah,
you
just
see
surfing, hanging out, hanging 10, catching a wave.
gleaming the cube with water. I get it. Um, let's say you see a really pretty and neat looking rock. Do you pick it up and keep it?
I pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I start gathering more ones that look like it, and I spend forever looking for more and more. And then I have a whole collection of them, and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't bring this up. And then I put them down again.
Make a little house, and then you move in. I live here now.
Did you ever collect rocks?
I don't know. I like if I see a very unusual and pretty rock, I'll probably keep it. But I don't think it's something where I'm like, I do this all the time.
I used to collect rocks as a little kid. Like when another place that I used to go as a kid often, like weekly, was the Boston Museum of Science. And then later I would work there.
Oh, that's right. I know this.
Yeah, it's a wonderful museum. Is great for people of all ages. Really does like a great job.
Sounds just
Anyway.
like a circus.
Well, I mean, it was a fun interactive space. Like they were ahead of the curve on that sort of thing. Anyway, their gift shop was pretty dope, and they, along with teaching you about stuff, would also sell you stuff that was related to the stuff that they teach you about.
Yeah, it's a gift shop.
Yeah.
And they had rocks?
Yeah, they had cool, like, different types of quartz and pyrite, and I would take, they had classes for young kids, so you would learn about
rocks?
Animals and rocks, and like you'd learn about the earth.
You just remind me of two things. Last time I was at Universal years ago, because that was my go-to for a vacation at some point, I bought too many rocks.
What are you talking about? What kind of rocks? Why are they selling rocks at Universal?
Because it's, I don't know, just polished, pretty rocks. And they got a huge display of them, and you get a little velvet baggie, and you stuff it with rocks, and then you pay way too much for them because they are rocks.
Okay. So do you still have them in
I don't know. They're probably all over the house. I don't know.
Right.
But also, when I was a kid, we used to go, when we went on vacation, we would go to caves a lot on road trips.
That's awesome.
Yeah, caves are fucking dope. I love caves. And they would always have some like display about what's it called when you crack open the rock and there's crystals inside?
A geode?
Yeah. And I, as a child, did not quite understand the concept of a geode. So when I got home, I was hammering every single rock I could find.
Yeah. Who the fuck knows? There might be some awesome shit inside.
I don't know the difference.
Right?
And my mom was like, how do you know there's those geodes in there? How do you know that? It's a rock. Of course it does. What are you talking about? Yeah. So rocks are great is all I'm saying.
Did you ever go to Mammoth Cave?
Where's that one? That's
it's in Kentucky, but they've actually figured out that it's like connected to like all these other caves. It was already the biggest cave in the world.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, psych, they're all connected. It's fucking huge.
I don't think I've been to that one because I never really went to that area, but I know exactly what you're talking about. There's so much going on there, bro. There's like this whole cryptid thing going on there. There's like weird ass alien shit going on there. And it's all like one huge tunnel of caves. It is crazy.
I remember the tour guide when I was a kid and I went was so fucking interesting because they were telling us like historic stories about how there was like competition between different tour companies. And it's like, you don't want to go with them. They've all got syphilis. For real. That was like a thing that
It's
like
fine. I already have it.
we all have syphilis. It's the 1800s.
I was born this way.
Syphilitic.
Hmm. The the tour guide stories of the history of the tours of the caves were
Mm-hmm.
almost always just as good as the caves themselves. Because there's always some fucked up politics that are going on in that shit.
Oh yeah.
It's
I
all
mean,
like,
if there's no human story, then it's just a hole in the ground.
which is also very cool. But tell me about how the Hatfield and McCoys were like battling over who could show it to people and how many people died trying to do it. Oh, yeah.
Right?
Give it.
Also, like, show me the fucking cave fish that are blind and like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Show me the like tiny crevice that somebody got stuck in.
Yeah. And his skeleton's not there because he finally got skinny enough for him to pull him out.
Honestly, if I had a cave, I would definitely put like silly skeletons.
With little
Right?
lanterns on their heads.
Oh my
Yes.
God, it would be like One-Eyed Willie, like
I would buy a full outfit for him and it would be terrible. Maybe some Play Doh on the face to make it look like old flesh.
oh,
Yes.
you'd actually make it scary. I was thinking it would be
No,
sort
not
of
scary.
fun.
Oh, well, both.
Okay.
Why not both?
All right. Yeah, I'm on board. I'm on board.
Yeah, I don't want it to be scary. I mean,
But
maybe
like a little scary.
just a little realistic, that's all.
Maybe like really, really scary. Hey,
Like,
do you do it up for Halloween?
no.
Like for trick-or-treaters?
No, because our house is on the back of the lot, and even if we did do anything, they would see our sidewalk to our house and be like, bye. We get nobody.
Oh. But if you like decorated, nobody would come.
I mean, maybe if we went all out, but who has time and energy for that shit?
It's
Or
Halloween.
money.
It's Halloween.
What am I gonna kill people and use their skeletons? Because that shit's expensive.
Give the children some joy.
You know what? Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
What I really want more than anything is that, like, what is it, like a 13-foot tall skeleton that they were selling at Home Depot for the longest time?
Do they not have it anymore?
I don't know. It always sells out every single time they put it up. And it's like $300. And I don't have $300 skeleton money.
That's a lot of money for one gigantic lawn piece.
But if I had one, he would be up there year round and I would decorate him accordingly with a different hat.
What are the different hats you would use?
Pilgrim hat, Santa hat, New Year's celebration tiara, what's February? Valentine's hat, whatever that might be. Leprechaun hat, Easter bunny hat, April, May, May hat, beach hat, a 4th of July hat, August hat, back to school hat. Then we're back to Halloween.
All right, so you have to have like a tree in the right place to stand him up, right?
Mm-mm.
No, he has his own stand.
Yeah, I think you like stake him into the ground or something.
Hmm. Is he posable? Like, could you
Mm-hmm.
have him have his arms up in the air?
Yep. My plan would be to have him, because we've got a 6 foot fence around our yard, so I would just have him leaning over the fence. So everyone that walked
Mm.
by be like, there's that guy. And
Is
he's
he
looking at us
is he movable, or if you move him, will he like fall apart or fall down?
like an animatronic.
Yeah, I would want to be able to make the arm move so it looks like he's jacking off.
I mean, obviously,
He's got a
but
boner.
lots. I don't think that you can make him jack off. You can't make anybody jack off, Josh.
Why
That's
not?
because
Dream bigger, Tressa.
I think that's got to be their
First of all,
choice.
his name would be Boner.
Boners to bone. Yep.
Yeah, Vincent Stabone, aka Boner.
Oh, God damn it. Yeah, I don't think they're animatronic, is what I'm saying.
Well, I understand that it's not built to be animatronic, but are they like mobile enough that like
I mean,
you could have a rope? You know what I mean? A rope.
that you
Uh,
stand all day and just pull.
yeah, because it's funny.
Hey, why not? I'm not going to stop you. You could probably modify it to put some gears in there or something.
Look, to be clear,
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna like outfit him with genitals. I just
No,
want
of
it to
course not.
I just want him to be doing a lewd gesture.
Obviously, who doesn't? Everybody wants the skeleton to jack off. Yeah.
So you agree? So you
Yes,
agree?
I do. I do. Yes.
All right, glad. I'm glad you're on board.
Yep, 100%. What else is today, Josh?
It's International Red Panda Day.
Eh,
What do you mean? They're adorable.
yeah, they're fine.
Do you have any would you rathers?
I think these are the ones that I did not throw out yet. Yeah, these all suck, but I'll do this one. The rest of them are
Okay.
like oddly food related. Hey, Josh, would you rather never celebrate your birthday again or never drink alcohol again? I think I know this one, but never.
What a buzzkill of a question.
I know, like fuck you, dude.
Who what Seventh Day Adventist wrote this?
Hey, do you like fun? Well, fuck you. That's what.
Guess what, kids? You're now a singing group.
Oh,
Yeah.
yay. I don't know. I think that for me personally, it's a rough one for me because I love a cocktail. And I also like to celebrate my birthday for a solid month. So
Right?
that's rough.
Yeah,
You refuse?
I refuse. I solidly refuse.
I mean, I understand. There are plenty of people that are fine with never having alcohol again. That's great for them. I I like to party though.
I mean, I barely drink, but like I don't want to like
Give it
say
up
that I would
forever.
never drink ever for the rest of my life.
That's a long time.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if it were a problem for me, then I would.
I mean, even if it was a problem for me, I don't think I could say never. I could be like, I won't drink as often. I will, I don't know, like just one cocktail once a week and I would be fine. I like just a little. All right. Anyway, birthdays though, like,
Right? I don't want to give up my birthday. Birthdays are awesome.
I can be totally selfish and all about me on my birthday And we all know that's all I want to do every day. But it's accepted on my birthday.
Yeah. Did you know that you can just get away with everything if you tell people it's your birthday, whether or
Yes.
not it's your birthday?
Yes. Stab, stab, stab.
Yeah.
It's my birthday. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Come on. Stab, stab, stab.
That's dumb.
Here's one. Would you rather eat only burgers or only ice cream for a week?
Oh, a week? That's it?
A week.
Uh,
The only thing you eat is one or the other.
well, first off, thank God I don't have to pretend that I don't like spaghetti in this situation.
I'm
Second,
tired of pretending I don't like spaghetti.
uh, do you have one off the top of your head?
It's hard. It's a hard one.
Because here's the problem. You got your choices between a sweet and a savory. I
Yeah.
like a little bit of both. When I have too much of one, I want the other.
Hmm.
So 1 week of either, I'm going to be sick of them very much after the
Yeah, I'm
first
gonna want to
day.
kill myself, right?
Yeah, yeah, and I enjoy
It's
them both very much.
it's like when your father catches you smoking and then he locks you in a closet with a carton of cigarettes and tells you don't come out until you fucked this carton.
That's right. That thing that we all experienced as children. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
um,
Yeah.
without really digging into that at all. Um, here's okay.
Mhm.
I think much like pizza, it's hard to fuck up ice cream.
Mhm.
I've had ice cream that's not great, but not ice cream that is just fucking terrible. I can't say the same for burgers. And where are these burgers or ice
Hold on a
cream
second.
coming
Hold on a
from?
second. Let's just say that it's like your favorite burger or your
Oh,
favorite ice cream.
he just made it harder.
Right, exactly. So it isn't about like, oh, there might be quality issues with some or the other.
Okay, it's my favorite version of this thing, but only that one favorite version.
It's the platonic ideal.
Okay. Ice cream cone or burger? What week of the year is it?
Let's say it's the first week of October.
Ah, that's not easier.
Yep.
You son of a bitch.
Mhm.
Okay, it's getting chilly. I'm gonna say burger.
You're gonna eat burgers for every meal and snack
Hmm.
for 7 days.
If I had said ice cream, would you have said it in the same tone that you said it just then?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm picking burger because at least I won't feel like I'm full of that weird sugar gross feeling for a week.
Mm.
And I have to eat it for every meal and snack, but that doesn't mean I have to eat a lot of it every time.
This might be a little bit of a cheat, but I feel like with burgers, you can like sort of make them to order and therefore you get variety in a
Nope, you
different
said
way.
the same burger every time.
Okay. Okay, but well then here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you have a burger with like you the same way,
Uh-huh.
it's a savory dish,
Uh-huh.
but like either tomato or onion or ketchup, like something on there is a little bit sweet too.
And you can take it off or
No,
not.
I'm saying it gives it a greater complexity of
Yeah,
flavor.
well, there are plenty of Ben and Jerry's ice creams that are very complex.
I know. I'm well aware.
So you're saying you're gonna, or maybe I'm saying, pull up the Fuddruckers for every meal.
Well, that's your favorite
I
burger?
don't know. I haven't had it since I was a kid, but it's a fun
Okay.
name. Uh,
Fuddruckers. Like to thank our sponsor, Fuddruckers.
do they still exist? Have you ever been to one?
I have been to one. I haven't been to one since like it was a brand new thing that opened like outside of Boston. And we were like, let's try it. Oh, this place is a fucking zoo. This place is gross.
It sucked.
Yeah.
It was like, wasn't it, at least I think I remember it being like a salad bar with a burger?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
exactly
fuck
right.
that. I don't want
Yeah.
that.
So I make it myself and I can put like 10,000 pickles on it.
Can I just tell you to do that? Because I don't
Whoop
want to
de
do
doo.
that.
It's also like,
It's the same shit you got on any other menu. Who fucking cares? Bring your own pickles. I don't.
but I mean, like you go to some fancy steakhouse that has their like amazing burger.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
a good burger is a fucking good burger.
Yeah, absolutely.
Uh.
Oh, that reminds me of the time we wired our jaw shut.
That was a crazy year.
You remember when we both wired our jaw shut and we had to talk like this for an entire year?
It was rough.
Or did we lose a bet? Why
No,
did we
we
do
won a
that?
bit.
Oh, we won a bet. All right. We're winners.
Fudge. Give me another would you rather.
Would you
Yeah.
rather, Tressa, would you rather be
Yeah.
able to control fire or water?
Why am I doing those things?
I don't have an answer for that question.
Why would I want to do either of those things?
I don't have an answer for that question either.
I mean, I guess if you could control fire, oh, you're gonna be tired. You're gonna be putting out house fires all the time.
Or starting them.
Yes, but if you could control water, you could also put out house fires all the time.
It's true. Maybe you could stop flooding.
Yeah, that's.
Or cause flooding.
I don't see the benefit of either of these. Give me a benefit and then maybe I'll choose one. And maybe I'll play your little stupid ass game, Josh.
I think controlling water is the ultimate.
Oh, really? Why's that?
Because water puts out fire. Water is the universally world's most like valuable resource.
I've seen Waterworld.
Water. Yeah, Waterworld.
I haven't seen that movie actually, but
you never saw Waterworld?
Why would I?
Did you ever see The Postman?
No.
So in both movies, Kevin Costner tries to be like Mad Max, but the Kevin Costner version.
Yeah, but he's Kevin Costner, so
right. He's truly a movie star, not an actor. Like every role, he's the same. He's himself. Like actors play a role. He's Kevin Costner. He brings Kevin Costner to the table.
Good for him. I don't think I've ever seen any Kevin Costner movie.
He was in Dances with Wolves. He was in Hidden Figures. He was in Tin Cup, I think.
Is that a golfing movie?
Yeah. He's in Bull Durham. He's in. These are all just off the top of my head.
Yeah, I know.
Kevin Costner. What else was he?
He is.
You should see The Postman. It's fucking hilarious. It's not intentionally. Not intentionally. It's very.
Isn't there a Simpsons bit about it?
Maybe.
I just find him to be so aggressively bland that I don't care to seek him out.
That's fair.
Thank you. I try to be fair and balanced.
Good. That's nice.
You're welcome.
Um, okay, okay. Would you rather
Uh-huh.
be on a dating show
No.
or a survival show?
Oh.
You
What's the
have to be
difference?
on
Ha ha
one or
ha.
the other. You have to be on one or the
Okay. I'm going to say dating show 100%. Wait, what kind of dating show? Are we talking like
other.
the dating game? Or are we talking like The Bachelor? Because very different.
I guess it would be The Bachelor because they don't really do the dating game anymore, right?
Uh, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm still gonna go dating because you're gonna get fancy clothes, you're gonna get limo rides, you're gonna get free meals. You'll have to deal with a bunch of assholes all the time, but you're
Hold
not
on a second. Hold on
camping.
a second.
Yeah.
You just like 10 minutes ago, you were talking about how much you love caves. You don't want to live in a hole in the ground on
Do
a
you know?
survival show.
Do you know how hard it is to find a cave that hasn't even been found yet? No, they're not going to let you go into a cave and live and survive in a cave and eat bats from a cave and whatever in a
Oh
cave.
my God, eating bats.
Instant rabies. Did you
Think
know
about
that?
all the geodes you might find.
I don't know the difference. Did you know that if you get a bat in your house and you don't discover it until like a night, like the next day, you have to go and get rabies shots because they can scratch you or bite you and you would never find it or notice it or feel it.
Holy cow.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah,
Do you know anyone that that's happened to?
only on TikTok. But uh, the rabies shots are very different than they used to be. You don't have to get like 30 in the belly like you used to. I
Oh,
remember
what
that
is it
was,
now? I
it's
remember
like,
hearing that also.
yeah, I think it's, they said just like 3 shots in the arm or something. What was the question? Oh, yeah.
Dating show or survival show?
Yeah, I don't, have you ever watched like Naked and Afraid?
No.
It,
I haven't really watched. I mean, I watched some of that Bear Grylls show,
yeah,
and I've never seen The Bachelor or like any
me
of its
neither. Me neither.
spin-offs. Although I have seen a bunch of the parodies. I used to watch the Brett Michaels one and the Ray J one. Those are both parodies of that.
That's true. And see, that still seems better than trying to survive. What? How is that even a question? Like, I
All
went
right,
through
all
a.
right. So you're either gonna compete for the love of Ray
I
J,
didn't say I was going to compete. I was just going to be on
or
the show.
you
Yeah.
might you might end up being Brett Michaels' Rock of Love.
Yeah, I don't. I will do my best so that does not happen and I get kicked off, but still a better deal than being dropped in the middle of the Amazon and told to figure it out.
Okay. So you're saying it's just less work,
That's right,
right? Like
Josh.
right, it comes down to personal comfort.
Yeah, not just less work, but like fancy. You get to have nice fancy dinners. You get to go to nice fancy places with a bunch of assholes, but still, hmm, what would, if it's not about comfort, what would the differences be?
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, okay, so I think that you've just like here's what I think.
Yeah.
I think that you have decided this based on class expectations of what a vacation is.
Explain.
Regular people are like, I want to go somewhere and feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Rich people are like, I feel good all the time. I want to go have some crazy struggle thing.
Oh my God, you're totally right.
Right?
Yeah. Fuck rich people. Dude, like seriously.
I want to cosplay like a caveman.
Yeah. You
I
know
mean,
what?
honestly, like it seems cool when I watch it on TV, like Bear Grylls, who's like a survivalist expert teaching you like how to piss on something so that you can drink the piss.
Yeah.
That was like a thing that he did like every single episode, was like take your shirt off and piss on it and then squeeze it in your mouth.
Bruh, he's got a fetish. That's all I'm saying.
He's like, my entire German crew has to take a break after I shoot this.
And we'll be right back. So, okay. We
Yeah,
got,
but
yeah.
okay, so here's the thing. Like when I watch a show like that, I mean, and it's been years since I've watched even, I don't think Bear Grylls is even on the air anymore. But like I enjoyed watching that. I thought it was fun. And I
Mhm.
could see myself watching some other thing like that. I cannot imagine watching one of those Bachelor shows. I don't understand the appeal. And like for people that watch that show, like I love that you love that. I love that for you.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
if I were like able to enjoy that, I would be happy for me in the same way. I just don't get it.
Yes, I 100% agree with you. That exactly how I feel. I've never like the idea makes me uncomfortable of watching women fight over one. Ugh, yuck.
Or men fighting over the same
Yeah,
woman.
it's
I
both
just don't get
gross.
it.
It's both gross, and I don't I don't like
or
that
like or
part.
like whatever, when it's like everybody's bi. I
Is
think
that
there are ones,
one?
I think there are ones where like it's men and women and everybody's
How progressive.
bi.
Uh, I still don't want to watch it. Like it's
Oh,
still
you know what,
weird.
there was one, there was another parody one, Tila Tequila. Do you remember her?
Yeah.
She had a show and it was men and women competing for her,
Nice. Get it, girl.
but it wasn't like they were all, because like some of those shows it's like everybody's trying to hook up with each other at the same time.
Uh-huh. I guess.
I think
I don't
isn't that a thing?
I don't have any
we
idea.
we don't know what we're talking about.
No, so
We
let's
truly
keep talking
don't.
about it like we know what we're talking about. If I'm going to watch a thing, it's not going to be the dating one. If I'm going to experience a thing, it's not going to be the dating one. Wait, did I just say the same thing twice? If I'm going, no, it is going to be the dating one if I'm going to experience it because it seems less hellish. Maybe not mentally, but physically. Naked and Afraid is a great show. I I went through like a couple days where I just binged it for a while because it was recommended to me, and I was like, yeah, sure. Okay, great. Might be an overstatement, but it's wild because they literally drop you naked in the middle of nowhere, and you got to figure it out. And they have to sometimes rescue people because they haven't eaten in days and don't know how to get food. They stay naked because they got no clothes.
Like they don't figure some way to cover themselves.
Usually no, because usually it's hot and they're like, "What? Who fucking cares?" Uh, it's wild.
Wow.
Yeah, and blurry.
Okay. And blurry.
People trying to like figure out how to make fire with nothing. Like they are left with nothing. Nothing. Figure it out.
How long do people spend in the wild?
God, I don't remember. I think that they're supposed to be there for a month. I think.
What is the point to just last a month? And if you make it for a month, then you win a giant
When?
prize?
I don't even remember what the goal is. Like, it's been a while, but I assume you win something because why the fuck would you do it except for, like, look at me, I'm on TV naked? Which, if that's your thing, good for you.
Right. So are these people that the rest of us want to see naked?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
No one? Nobody's like, I'm hot.
No, I mean, maybe, but that's not what it's about, you know?
Hmm.
It's like people that have lots of training that should be able to survive that Jesus Christ, survive that situation. And some do, and some need an ambulance after a couple days. Some get bit by freaking poisonous shit. It's crazy. There was a whole
That-
one in Africa with wild animals everywhere. It's wild.
And so, is there a camera crew, or you have to film yourself?
I think there's a static camera. There might be a crew. I don't
A
remember.
static camera? Who the fuck is watching this?
You know what? I'm wrong. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But yeah, they do have a camera crew. And that camera crew is obviously told to like not interact or help. Eat your tasty dinners away from them. But they can like radio in to they radio in if something needs help or whatever. Because even the camera crew, they're in the middle of nowhere with nothing, just their cameras and their Lunchables. I don't know. Anyway, go check it out. Naked and Afraid. It's fun.
What was that show that Christopher was into that was kind of like that, but people like they intentionally gain a lot of weight because they're gonna like starve while they're on the show?
Was it the same show? Perhaps?
It might have been, I don't know.
I don't know why else you would do that. It probably was
It
the
was
same
it was
show.
it was a wilderness thing.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been Naked and Afraid. Hmm.
Give me another one. You got one more? Well, let's do one more and then wrap it up.
All right. Give me a second. These all suck.
I know, right? Like, I don't think I read this one before, but I'm not reading it to ask. I'm reading it to show you how bad they are.
Okay. Okay.
Would you rather spike the punch or Xerox your butt at the next office party? Would you rather be covered in bees or spiders? Would you rather eat peanut butter and jelly or grilled cheese sandwiches every day?
For how long?
Every day. It doesn't even have to be every meal. Just you have to have one every day, I guess.
I would have peanut butter and jelly every day.
Grilled cheese all day, every day.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I'm sweet or savory.
That's right. That's our new cop show.
Right? Sweet and savory.
Back to back.
Right?
Arms crossed.
All right, you fucking drug dealers.
No, that's my line because I'm savory and you're sweet.
Oh,
And
come on out, drug dealers.
oh, he's so sweet. Let's go out. Or are we ironically named?
The urban jungle that we patrol.
Uh-huh.
We're the thin blue line that stands up to the tidal wave of scum out there.
We're sweet and savory. This Thursday on Fox.
Oh, here's one. Would you rather have 6 months of spring or 6 months of summer?
That is a great question. I'm glad that you asked, Josh. Any other year of my entire life, I would say spring. This year, I am genuinely sad to let go of summer.
Oh,
I am really in a bad headspace that it's getting chilly. It is making me very sad.
Hmm.
I don't like it when it gets too hot. If it gets over 85, I'm going to get real mad. But I don't want to be cold anymore. I'm sick of being cold all the time. You?
so you're too cold in the spring?
Yeah,
No. Okay. I would go with spring. I would go with spring.
it makes
I
sense.
like nature's first green is gold.
Uh-huh. The thing about spring, like that first really nice day after being so fucking cold for so long, is like so heavenly, where you can smell the spring in the air, and
Mhm.
you can go outside without like a down coat on, and it's just like, oh, it's fucking freedom. I love that feel. But I feel like it gets shorter every fucking year.
Yeah, the world's upside down.
Yeah, we're all burning in hell. Thank you,
And
corporate
on that
America.
note, desserts.